Hi guys, I want to ask you a question. Do you want to know or be known? Important question, simple phrase. And it's the difference of success and failure. It's the difference of soaring or suffocating. It really is the difference of being free or being frustrated. It all depends on whether we want to know or be known. So what drives you? Let's take a conversation for an example. When you're in a conversation, are you really listening to the person who's speaking? Are you comprehending where they're coming from? That would mean you're listening for their heart. Or while they're speaking, are you waiting for your question or for your comment? Are you more excited to tell them about what you've been doing or hearing what they've been doing? And that's the difference between do you want to know or be known. In fact, people who want to know are more than 75% of the times more successful than people who want to be known. Because when you want to be known, life is all about you. And that's not a good thing. See, if life is all about me, what'll happen is I'm going to live life always thinking what people are thinking about me, wondering what people are saying about me, wondering how people feel about me. And I'm always going to want to express myself. So what happens is that comes out in a conversation where a person is talking, I'd be more likely to interrupt them. Or I'll be waiting to react rather than to respond, because my reaction, I'm going to bring my opinions, I'm going to bring my thoughts. Rather than hearing what they're saying and understanding where they're coming from, I won't respond properly. In fact, I won't be asking questions because I'll always competing for the talk time. That's the difference between someone who wants to know and someone who wants to be known. So who are you when you look in the mirror? Are you someone who wants to know people? So if you want to know people, the next time you're talking, just let the person talk. You know, whether you actually get to say anything or not other than a response to a question they ask, it doesn't matter, because the more you listen, the more you know. The more you hear about a person, two things happen. First, you'll hear things obviously about them you didn't know before until you heard it. Secondly, you may hear things that resonate with you, and that will spark a conversation, because your next response is going to come from what you heard, and you're both going to be sitting on the same playing field. You'll be speaking on the same frequency because your response came from something you heard. That will keep a conversation going. In fact, you can ask questions for clarity. So the next time someone says something to you, if you're not clear, don't get that glazed over look and start daydreaming. Just really listen and ask for clarification. Well, that'll do two things. A, that'll keep the person talking and you'll learn more about them. B, that'll also affirm the person, because that signals to them that you're listening to them and not waiting for the conversation to be over. Well, just flip the script a little bit. How many times have you been talking to someone and you saw that glazed over look and it dawns on you that they're about 6 inches in front of you but about 1,000 miles away? Well, think about how you felt. Well, that's how other people feel when we do the same thing. So if I'm not paying attention to you, it's because I'm signaling I'm not interested. I'm more interested in myself. So that's somebody who wants to be known. But if I'm actively listening and I'm asking you questions, almost like an interview, and I want you to talk, then it's because I want to know you. I can't learn anything unless I hear you, because I already know everything I know. But if I want to know more, I have to hear from someone else. So for the rest of 2021, ask yourself, do you want to know or do you want to be known? It's the difference between success and failure. I'll talk to you next time.